Greetings and Hotep. I have been forgetting to say thank you to certain people. 10:40 a.m. Thursday, December 28th. Thank you to the lady that got us the Sprouts rotisserie chicken for Christmas. Thank you to Portico Cafe for dinner on Christmas. Thank you to the lady who got us Sprouts rotisserie chicken after Christmas. The girls went in to buy some sushi and avocados because when we were in the grocery store, Sprouts, on the 22nd, 21st or 22nd, expecting that we had a new drop of food stamps. It was the day after we were in at game time. And I was concerned because the girl behind me in 7-Eleven seemed like she was trying to get my pass number, my PIN code. She was standing really close up on me, or she had some kind of machine that takes credit card numbers or something. She was trying to get some digital information or my password, and I had to swipe 3 times. I knew something was going to go down with the food stamps. So the next day, a couple of days later, so what I want to say to you there, when you have a bad feeling of something, call right away. Call, change your number, call, check your account. I should have did it right then. I should have said, back your ass up and get up off me. I keep telling GoGo, stand behind me when I'm putting in the pass number. Usually, I have on a head wrap, and I'll drop the head wrap over the pin pad when I'm putting in my number. So maybe she was working with the girl behind the cashier, the girl that behind the counter as the cashier, and she couldn't get all my numbers, so she's like, hey, do it again, do it again, do it again. Or maybe she had a jammer and she was pressing a button that wouldn't allow it to go through, so that I had to do it again so that she could get the 4 numbers of my pen as she was standing behind me. And I already cautioned you, you need to cover, when you're using a PIN number, you need to completely hover over it and don't let the cameras see you punching in your PIN number, because these people, even the people that own stores, they've been showing on YouTube how the store owners, well, they didn't say that the store owners, but in the stores, they have these bogus little PIN pads, when the real pin pad is underneath. The one on top is collecting your information. When you swipe your card and when you put your PIN number in, is collecting your information. So I guess the fraud workers are now stealing EBT. So we're still waiting on EBT. But God said, you have not because you ask not. There's 8 billion people in the world. Somebody is willing to buy you and your family food, so you don't have to go tricking and hoeing and, selling drugs and becoming a fraud worker. You just got to change your mindset and be willing to be humble and ask for help. Yes, people are going to say no. Yes, people are going to say negative things. And you just focus on your goal and get what you want, you know? Be it sushi, baked chicken, rotisserie chicken, fried chicken, steak. Somebody in this world resonates with you and they will buy you dinner, your family dinner. So ask. Don't become a fraud worker. Don't become a prostitute. Don't start doing low things. Ask God, pray, and He's going to put an angel in your path to help you. So thank you to all the people that are kind to my children when we ask for something. Thank you for helping me when I need something, and I will pay it forward if I don't give it back to you directly. I'm going to continue to help people as I can help people. I think that's what I needed to say. And for the kind people that give us help when we're at the laundromat, sometimes we need an extra couple of dollars. A couple of times I went to the laundromat with no money and I needed somebody to wash and dry my clothes. It's very important to me to lay on nice, fresh linen, clean linen that smells good. And we need loads of socks because we don't have carpet and it's easy for your socks to get dirty. So thanks to Charlie, they give out socks every Saturday, at least a new pair. And for people who are in between homelessness or homeless, socks, fresh underwear, that's important. A t-shirt in the wintertime. And the ability to be able to wash these things are really important. So prayerfully, I am going to be putting up a laundromat where people can come and wash their clothes and dry, and have a sitting room where they can sit around in the warmth or the cool, depending on the season. We have to do more for people who are the batteries of society. I believe that most of the homeless people are homeless because somebody in their family or friend group is doing black magic on them, putting demons on their head, possessing them, using their wealth, their destiny for their life. So because you don't know who you are and what gifts you have, people around you who do know, witches, warlocks, or those who know witches and warlocks, those who pay witches and warlocks to usurp other people's spiritual gifts, financial destinies. This is going on. This is happening, and the movies keep trying to show you, but most of you all don't believe it. Even if you read your Bible, you will find it. I can't tell you where, but I know it's in there. So thank you to the people who are compassionate. And some of the people that are compassionate might be the ones using your energy. I know in my family, the vampires and the energy suckers, the ones who steal my money, my destiny, they do not mind me and my children. They didn't mind us living in that laundromat. They didn't mind us living in the car over there at Ray's house. They pass right by us. Sometimes Ava, Alva, Anthony, and Juliet too. And even the people that pick us up and give us a ride. Abraham stopped and gave us a ride, but he ain't have no cash. He don't pay no child support. Now, somebody might have hemmed him up and made him pay some in my name, but it wasn't me. Like I told his mama when she told me he got a notice of warrant for his arrest for child support. I said, well, how could that be if I ain't put him on child support? But you know, these same people that I'm talking to you about, these vampires that need so much in resources to just be content, they can't even be content because they done too much evil. But the ones around you with the shiny cars and the big houses, y'all be admiring them, not knowing what they do to get those things. Stop looking up to people for the little shiny trinkets that they possess. Most of them don't own none of it. They ain't got sense enough to own none of it. If you're a child coming up, you rent a room in somebody's house, work you a couple of jobs, stack your cash, pay for something outright, pay for it. You know, the people that I'm talking to you about, they'll be like, oh, you should just put it in the bank and not make, and make payments on it, and that way you'll build equity. Fuck equity. If some shit go down, we want to be the owner of our shit. You and all these flip games and money games and schemes and all of that, don't nobody want to be a part of that when you got children you raising. Don't nobody want to be a part of that if you like laying your head down and having a sense of stability. See, when you got money in the bank and you're making payments, if the bank closed, you don't own what you in. And in a couple of months' time, you're going to be out of there. I promise you. So, women, y'all know what I'm talking about. We are creatures of comfort. We like to know that shit is taken care of. And my mother, Dorothy Atkins, and I'm going to add in Arthur Atkins because he was there Men have more than the value of money, energetically speaking. My daddy was there. He was an alcoholic. He was in the chair drunk most of the time. But him being there made a difference. Wasn't nobody tipping around our yard, coming in no windows. You wasn't gonna hardly come knock on that door, because what they were gonna tell you out there at the street is, oh no, Mr. Arthur, they daddy, he crazy. You don't want to go up there. You have to talk to him when they come outside. That's what they're gonna tell you. And he carried his bottle, and when he sat on that porch, more than likely he had his gun on him, because he was the Crime Watch program in Unity Circle, 6010 North 32nd Street, Tampa, Florida. You can ask Glennis Coy, John Coy, Corey. You can ask Damon Demu Larry. You can ask Yolanda Joey Easterling. You can ask Philip. Who was that stayed on the corner of them? Philip had a brother. You can ask Philip, Andrew, Leroy Washington stayed on that corner. Pig, Dwayne Ware, Andy Ware. Who else we had in the neighborhood? Calva, she came later, and her brother was older than her. He was in the military, so I didn't see him too often until after the mama died, and he came over to cut the grass or to try to maintain the house. But up the block there was Nikki, Nicole, and Sean. I don't remember their last name. They lived up Paris. And on the opposite side of Sean and Nicole was a boy and a girl. Let me see. I can't remember their names. Then it was Nene and what's Nene's sister's name? Can't remember her name either. Let's see who else lived up Paris. I see the children in my face, in my mind's eye, but I cannot remember their name. And I skipped over Dola's house. Dola, Peaches, and Tasha. On Hannah was Kim. I think Kim's last name is Gatson, not Gatskin. Gatson. She had a sister that had a bright yellow Corvette. I don't remember her name, but what I'm saying is, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Peace.